I don't have a whole lot on me, so.
Yeah.
Mine, almost 6 years later, my legs still aren't the same. One's still bigger than the other. My right's bigger than the left. Good luck.
Part of my problem, because I ruined all the tendons on the outside of my hip. I was walking.
Yeah.
And because I got to the point where I couldn't really bear weight on the ball of my foot.
Okay.
The joint had just
Disintegrated.
disintegrated. And I've been walking like that for a few years. So.
Yeah, that's what made me finally do mine, because my tendons out here, all the ligaments, everything was like spaghetti in there. And it was starting to get to that point where I was starting to rub bone on bone, and the doctor's like, if you don't do this now, you've already put it off 2 years, you're gonna have worse problems. So I'm glad, seeing that scar down the front of your foot, I'm glad that I listened to it.
Well, the original injury was when I was about 16 or 17.
Okay. Yeah, same with mine. And then I kept tearing those ligaments, spraining, tearing. Then when I was 6 years ago, how old am I now? When I was 38, I finally redid it as opposed to waiting any longer.
Yeah, well, they told me by the time I got around to realising how ruined it was, they said, when it gets too painful, we'll fuse the ankle. And I didn't like the sound of that, so I put it off as long as I could. Bolt got joint replacement, so we got a joint replacement.
Well, I hope it's a speedy recovery, and it'll never be 100%, but I hope it's at least 98%.
It'll be better than it was.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Mine still gives out every now and then. Certain terrain, I have to wear a brace just to make sure it stays, but I take this over what it was any day.
So I just went slam. Okay. I sort of go, I know that he didn't feel like that. I felt it connect, but I also kind of felt it bounce off. So I'm like, yeah, I think you kind of made a spring out of the place.
Tank.
Get out.
Not that big. I'd say we have at least 200 or 300 populous members.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a little less. I mean, it's a big state. Arizona alone is, I think, but mostly older. We're having trouble getting younger guys in to fight, or gals. Fighting wise, I'd say active. We probably have 30 or 40 active athletes. And then probably like 20 to 30 more that show up every now and again. And then our biggest problem is like we've knighted on that one. We've knighted most of the guys that were good enough to get knighted, or something like close enough, I guess. I voted them.
Yeah.
Some of them were friends. But we're running out of like the next gen. Like I don't think there's anyone right now that I would consider even remotely close. Even like out of the last three they knighted, I only voted yes on one. I think the other two are
Last one, I think.
Less than the bar. Yeah, I think. I mean, granted, Steve does Muay Thai, but I think if I threw him an arm once, he'd be better than they are. They also don't practice, and that's another one of my issues that I have with knighting people. Is like, if you're not out there as a swire, training at least once a week. I prefer twice a week, but I know I'm also a little bit.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying.
I don't think you deserve it. Like, we just knighted this guy, Fergus, that he maybe trained and he's not that good. But he plays the game real well. And he's made a big, and by playing the game well, I don't mean like he's a great populist member. He kisses up to the right people. He tries to find other ways. And then is a lot like his former knight that he tried to lawyer, playing, and it's just like more be numb. And he's made a big, I think he got knighted because he stopped doing that. I think for the past like year and a half, everyone finally sunk into him. Because he used to just like, if he wouldn't take a shot, he'd just get him off the wall. Or if you tell him like, hey man, like, you are actually blowing off some shots. Like, I'll keep fighting, like I don't care if I'll take any shots, like we'll keep going, but then he gets in a huff. Well, I guess I just shouldn't do this anymore. And he was like in a crown, like took off his helmet, slammed to the ground, walked away. It's like,
Yeah, that's not a good look.
yeah, and it was like a Duke that hits hard, blasted him, and he stepped back. And Mark was like, "You all good? Can we talk about that real quick?" Or,
I think you got the arm in there.
what did you feel happened? And Fergus was like, well, you just barely touched me. And meanwhile, I said, well, bonk.
Yeah.
Loud noise. It's like, okay, well.
Thank you.